Unlocking the secrets to lasting love. Why romantic competence matters. In the quest for love, many people find themselves lost in a maze of emotions, desires, and unmet expectations. We all want relationships that are filled with love, respect, and understanding, but achieving this ideal often feels elusive. The challenge isn't in recognizing what makes a relationship good. Most of us can list the essentials like intimacy, trust, and communication, but rather in knowing how to create and maintain these qualities in everyday life. This is where the concept of romantic competence comes into play, offering a roadmap for building the healthy, fulfilling relationships we all desire. Romantic competence is the ability to navigate all stages of a relationship, from understanding what you need and want, to choosing the right partner, to maintaining a strong and healthy bond. It's about more than just knowing what a good relationship looks like. It's about having the tools and skills to make that relationship a reality. Why romantic competence is essential. One of the key insights is that many people enter relationships without a clear understanding of how to make them work. We might know what a healthy relationship should feel like, but few of us are taught how to build one. Often, by the time we seek help, whether through couples therapy or premarital counseling, the damage has already been done. Patterns of poor communication, unmet needs, and unresolved conflicts have set in, making it difficult to turn things around. This is why romantic competence is so critical. By focusing on developing skills like insight, mutuality, and emotion regulation early on, we can prevent these negative patterns from forming in the first place. These skills empower individuals to make better choices, communicate more effectively, and manage their emotions in ways that strengthen their relationships rather than weaken them. Insight, the foundation of self-awareness and understanding. Insight is the first pillar of romantic competence, and it's all about self-awareness and understanding your partner. Insight allows you to recognize your own needs, desires, and behaviors, as well as understand your partner's perspective. For example, if you're feeling irritable or stressed, insight helps you identify the real source of your emotions, whether it's work stress, personal insecurities, or something else, so that you don't misdirect your frustration at your partner. Insight also helps you anticipate the consequences of your actions. Imagine you're tempted to send a harsh text in the heat of the moment. With insight, you can pause and consider the likely outcome of that action. Will it help resolve the issue, or will it escalate the conflict? By understanding yourself and your partner better, you can make choices that nurture the relationship rather than harm it. Mutuality. Balancing needs for a stronger connection. Mutuality is the second skill in the romantic competence toolkit, and it's about recognizing that both partners have needs that matter equally. In a healthy relationship, mutuality means being able to express your needs clearly while also being attentive to your partner's needs. It's about finding a balance that works for both of you. For instance, if you're facing a stressful situation and need your partner's support, mutuality helps you communicate this need directly. Instead of expecting your partner to read your mind, you might say, "This event is going to be tough for me, and I'd really appreciate it if you could be there with me." At the same time, mutuality encourages you to support your partner's needs, even when they conflict with your own desires. It's this give and take that builds a strong, resilient relationship. Emotion regulation. Keeping calm and perspective. The third pillar of romantic competence is emotion regulation, which involves managing your emotions in response to relationship challenges. Relationships are filled with emotional highs and lows, and how you handle these emotions can make or break your connection with your partner. Emotion regulation helps you keep your emotions in check so that you can respond to situations calmly and thoughtfully. For example, if you're feeling anxious because your partner hasn't responded to a text, emotion regulation allows you to manage that anxiety without letting it take over. Instead of obsessively checking your phone, you can remind yourself that your partner will respond when they can and focus on something else in the meantime. Emotion regulation also helps you maintain your sense of self-respect and commitment to your needs, even during tough times. If a relationship ends, emotion regulation can help you navigate the breakup with grace and dignity, without resorting to desperate or self-destructive behaviors. It allows you to process your feelings and move forward in a healthy way, preserving your well-being and preparing you for future relationships. The impact of romantic competence on young people research underscores the importance of developing romantic competence, especially in young people. Studies have shown that adolescents and young adults who exhibit higher levels of romantic competence tend to have healthier, more secure relationships. They are better at making decisions, recognizing red flags, and providing and receiving support from their partners. This competence translates into greater relationship satisfaction, better mental health, and a more positive outlook on love and commitment. For young people, who are still learning about themselves and others, romantic competence can be a game changer. By developing these skills early, they are better equipped to navigate the complexities of relationships, avoid common pitfalls, and build connections that are both meaningful and lasting. Teaching romantic competence, a call to action. Given the profound impact that romantic competence can have on our relationships and overall well-being, it's clear that we need to start teaching these skills from an early age. Relationship education should not be something that happens only in therapy or premarital counseling, but something that is integrated into our lives from the beginning. By teaching people how to understand their needs, communicate effectively, and manage their emotions, we can empower them to build healthy relationships that stand the test of time. This proactive approach can help reduce the prevalence of unhealthy relationship behaviors, such as hostility, criticism, and contempt, and promote the qualities that lead to lasting love, such as intimacy, respect, and trust. Conclusion. The promise of romantic competence. Romantic competence offers a practical framework for building and maintaining healthy relationships. By focusing on the skills of insight, mutuality, and emotion regulation, we can equip ourselves and future generations with the tools needed to navigate the complexities of love with confidence and grace. Whether you're single, dating, or in a long-term relationship, developing these skills can help you create the kind of relationship that not only survives, but thrives. So, let's make a commitment to ourselves and to each other to learn, practice, and teach romantic competence, and to build relationships that are truly fulfilling. After all, our happiness and the happiness of those we love depends on it.